Why do you think it is sort of bubbled up? I mean, we're hearing more and more about mindfulness these days.
I think it's partly because there's no contemplative times that are built in our day as they used to be. Like when I was a kid, my dad came home at 5. I don't remember him getting work calls or needing to check his email. We didn't have email. They were kind of like naturally built in contemplative moments, if you will.
That doesn't exist anymore.
That doesn't exist anymore.
We're accessible at all moments.
At all moments. And I think what people are realizing is that constant connectivity is great for part of the day, but if you do it your entire day, you're more stressed, you can't sleep, you're less present with your kids. And they're hungry for some way to say, you know what, I need time for myself and I need time for some kind of contemplative space in my day.
And that's true for you, Jenna.
Absolutely.
Do you worry about the future for your kids in this world of hyper technology where it's getting faster and faster and faster and getting bombarded by more and more information?
Yes, because life has become so fast. So this has created a space for me to slow down and almost create balance in my life. And if I can instill this in my children at a young age, then they grow up with it, and this is what they know.
Do you turn off your devices?
Yes.
You work in technology. Aren't you responsible for all this? Aren't you responsible for all this clutter?
Working Monday through Friday, I'm often back online at night after I put my children to bed. So those few moments that I have with my children, I want to be completely 100% focused on that time with them. And so I put my technology away.
You're both scientists. Was it important for you as a scientist to know that there is real scientific value?
Absolutely. Well, we know based on the research. The best research is for its effectiveness in depression. Mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, which was adapted from the mindfulness-based stress reduction that John developed at UMass 30 years ago, has been shown to be as effective as medication for preventing relapse of depression.
As effective as medication?
Yes.
Why do you think it helps with depression?
So that's where you learn to use the ability to train the attention to focus on what's going on with your mood and your reactivity to situations.
You work with executives.
Yeah, I think there's almost a tipping point now where a lot of folks in business and technology settings are really seeing this as a valuable set of practices. There's now this vast pool of science that's telling us that these practices are not just good for reducing suffering like anxiety, stress, and depression, but they also help us be even better at things we want to be good at. So they enhance clarity, focus, insight, which leads to innovation, for example.